It's the OCG Fam Show. We've been talking about that gum layer that builds up at the bottom of a bottle of Herculean Harvest. Let's talk about what to do about it. Hey there! Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome. I'm back. It's been a little while. We're going to try to string something together here. We got to get back into the swing of doing the show. Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCG Fam Show. To you, my YouTube buddies, what's going on with you? Let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it after the show. Right now, let's just get into the show. Last time we were talking about Herculean Harvest. Herculean Harvest. I'm bringing it up here. Hold on a second. It's going to be a slow one today because I'm using the computer here. There it is. The big kahuna. Herculean Harvest. It's got that gum in the bottom of it. You got to mix it up really good to get that suspended up in there, or it's going to go to waste. So we've got a couple things we're going to talk about today. Practical things to use for getting that gum suspended up into the Herculean Harvest. Now, I have not figured out how to get these on the website directly, but I type in mix in the search bar right here, and I get this. The Sturricane. The Sturricane right here. This thing is a device developed by Bill Gabbard. There's a video by yours truly right here that tells you more about it. But it is a good way. You drop a little magnet, little bar into your Herculean Harvest. You set the bottle on this thing. It spins it up and it mixes it really well. That is a not inexpensive but very good solution. And there's also the flappy paddle, I call it, the stir mixer right here, which see these things, they're kind of floppy so that you can shove it down through the hole of the bottle. So these are the things we're going to be talking about in the video. I'm going to show you where Scott and I are talking about practical ways to deal with the gum in the Herculean Harvest. It's just a little short episode, but I hope you find it useful. Watch the video. I'll talk to you after. So Sturricane is the solution to dealing with it. Because if you got a gallon, you're just not shaking it up. You're just not shaking it up good enough. But if you got screenshot.
Yeah. That'll be the intro.
The Sturricane is kind of the answer to the gum situation, isn't it?
I mean, that's why the Sturricane that Bill Gabbard came up with the Sturricane was because of that problem. For sure, that would definitely help getting all of that liquefied before you pour out of it, or a drill bit with a cement head or a drywall plaster head, that will do it as well. It's just really time and friction will solubilize that. The Sturricane I like because you just throw a couple magnets in each bottle, or one magnet in each bottle, and you just set them on there and turn it on, and by the time you get ready to put the next one on, that one's fully stirred and emulsified. The only time that gum is really an issue is when you get a first bottle from a store that's had it on the shelves for a couple of weeks. That gum wants to settle. Once you shake it up at home,
it's pretty good at that point.
Solubilized, it stays pretty well in suspension by just by shaking it. So get some shake weights in here.
So I guess what you're saying is that, it does sink, but it doesn't sink like it sinks in the month or weeks or however long it's been on that store shelf. That when you first get this thing, that's when you really have to give it the beans to shake it up. And then I had one other question is, I see these, I think they even sell them at OCG, the little flappy paddles that you can put in there on the drill. You're not harming this stuff by manually mixing it up. You're not beating the shit out of a microbe in there.
No, a lot of people will ask, hey, am I hurting the microbes in here? And I'm like, the microbes in there have been dead for a minute, so. It's just ripping that stuff back into submission, if you will.
Okay, what do you think of that? Informative, entertaining, helpful? Let me know about that in the comments. Also, we're gearing up for that big viewer questions episode, talking about the soil, talking about one shot, and then moving on to talking about the Gaia Mania and Medusa's Magic. Kind of lost my train of thought there. Got me nervous. I'm just now coming back. Lots of shows coming. I'm going to get it serious about this. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. The OCG Fam Show was pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you tomorrow.